sure things are staying reasonably the same. If they're not, you of course go back into rising and you mix it so that you never lose the ability to have the better outline to have him in front of you. Go rising. Go rising, first get him going, and when he's going, you sit a bit. Not so easy to start off from the break and straight away want to sit because you're not getting him enough in front of you that way. Now when he's swinging forward and he's nicely down into the rein, that would be the time to sit. And only for a short moment. Keep him in the two reins. That's it. That's it. Keep him in the two reins. You notice at the moment she sits into the back, he comes a little bit back at her. Of course, coming back in the forward goes together with thinking, I can lift now a little bit out from the contact. Now, the forward is always very, very important to go to the rein. End up in the rein and then correspond between the contact and the hind leg and the hind leg and the contact. That's it, that's it. Come on the right way for a moment. Now always explore. Where can I get the edge a little bit? Is it easier to get on the right rein first and then on the left rein, or the other way around? Always sort of feel where I get the opportunity, the edge a little bit. That's it. The moment you feel he gets a bit sticky, you go back into rising. He opens up, and then you can sit again. That's it, that's it. Very much pushing into both reins. You can use a little bit of bend to try and soften the neck, but it must always still, even when he bends, it must be enough into both reins. That's it, enough into both reins. Even so, that's really, of course, more difficult for him to accept the weight and stay round with the back up. You still have to confront him with it, or starting to confront him with it, so that he starts learning to release himself to that, carrying the weight in the middle as well. That's right. You mix it so much that he can't tell in the end if you're sitting or rising. Again and again you put in a few meters of sitting and you go back to rising. A few meters of sitting and back to rising. That's right, that's right, yes. That's right. In a case like this, it just needs quietly pursuing. Not to leave it and step out of their way, but not to attack it either, but just to quietly say, look, this is not going to bite you, and this is not going away either. That's right. I notice that if you do just do little bits again and again, they suddenly sort of can't tell the difference anymore. They get used to it. Otherwise, that sort of trying to sit and then having to push. It's always on a big moving horse that much more difficult to maintain the connection. That's right. It's good. Yes, I was just going to say, as a reward, you can let it canter a bit, yeah? First, get it back, and make clear that because you're pleased with the way he gives himself to you in the trot, that's when you allow him to canter. he gives a little relief to the rider and the horse. You can use still the same outline. Oh, that's it. Always working to get the roundness a little bit improved. Because you might choose that will keep it there, yeah? Otherwise you find it feels quite good, you think, oh, that's quite nice, and the moment you finish thinking it, it's gone. The actual aim to improve on the outline and the feeling of consistency is actually that what maintains it in the end. Otherwise it comes and it goes, and you get it and you lose it. Once you get it, you still try to improve it, and that will keep it. That will keep it there the same. Oh, it's relaxing in the canter so much better, yeah? The canter is always an easier gait to get your seat to the horse. You can actually push and drive a little bit from the seat. I can definitely see when there are moments when he really relaxes his top line and he drops onto the contact like this. And the other moments when he uses the muscles this way and he tries to withdraw and lift away from the contact. That's it. Very good. Very good. This is really nice in the outline now, yeah? That is what you need to achieve. So come back on the circle here on the top, and then we bring it back into trot.